Hej, siemano wam wszystkim ludzie, z tej strony Arturo, witam was na swoim kanale i kontynuujemy Runaway sen żółwia. Moi drodzy, spotkaliśmy Joshuę, który tak naprawdę ukrywał się w szałasie pod kapturem. Wrócił z kosmosu i postanowił nam pomóc pod warunkiem, że my pomożemy jemu. W każdym bądź razie naprawił dla nas byka. Przekazaliśmy mu narzędzia i masło, ale wypadałoby teraz do tego miejsca dostarczyć prąd, dlatego cofnijmy się z powrotem do piwnicy. Wejdźmy do niej i pobawmy się tymi panelami.
Okay, down we go.
Ogólnie się jeszcze tutaj dokładnie rozejrzę, bo nie jestem do końca pewien, czy wszystko sprawdzałem. Tutaj mamy te panele, tutaj jest jakaś kratka ściekowa prawdopodobnie. No interesujący jest też ten obiekt. Spójrz na mały ciemny pokój, o!
It's pitch black in here. I can hardly see my hand in front of my face, but let's take a look. Oh, holy mother of... I think a sack full of sand just fell on my head or something like that. And that rod of iron I just ran into. Hey, it's a metal detector. I'm definitely holding on to that for later use. Plus, I'll avoid having it fly into my face again. Ouch, that hurt! The worst thing about these tumbles is you get struck by all the objects you're carrying. And I don't exactly walk around empty-handed.
Okej, mamy wykrywacz metali. Będziemy niczym Odyn wyszukiwać drobniaków na plaży, tak jak on w Sopocie.
I hope it's worth hauling such a heavy load around.
Jestem ciekaw, ile pieniędzy uda nam się znaleźć. Ogólnie znajdujemy się na rajskiej wyspie, więc być może będziemy szukali jeszcze jakichś żetonów. Kto wie? Tutaj jest generator, który działa, ale mamy też jakąś lampę.
It has a little cord to turn it on and off. I imagine it gives off a little light. The glow-in-the-dark yo-yo would be brighter than this, but oh well.
Zdecydowanie lepiej. Ale czy to oznacza, że coś jeszcze będę mógł stąd zabrać?
That's where the gasoline odor is emanating from. Well, that and the pools of gasoline all over the floor, of course. It's good to know I have some fuel available, but I don't know how to take it with me. Plus, I don't seem to be needing any.
No dobra, jeżeli będziemy potrzebowali paliwa, to wiem w każdym bądź razie, gdzie się znajduje.
It controls the electrical current for several beachside locations.
Teraz tak, zobaczmy jak to działa. Gdzie jest byk? Nie mam zielonego pojęcia, szczerze powiedziawszy. Tutaj mamy bar. Main switch. Lokelani. Czyli to pewnie będzie bar Lokelani. Czemu tutaj nigdzie nie ma napisane Bulls? Tak bym wiedział, którą dźwignię mam ewentualnie podnieść. No nie wiem. Coś podniosłem, ale nie mam zielonego pojęcia, czy coś się wydarzyło. Pójdę sprawdzić.
Taka kikoete kuruyo. Wak, 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 wak. Get.
How's it going, Joshua?
I'd say I've patched them all up, but there's no juice. And if there's no juice, then the bovine won't bust a move.
Which in common earthling means the bull won't work without electrical current. That's fine, Joshua. I'll see what I can do.
Czyli prawdopodobnie nie tą dźwignię podniosłem do góry, którą powinienem. Chyba zrobię to metodą prób i błędów. Będę podnosił to, co się da i opuszczał to, co się da. Może samoistnie dojdzie do jakiejś interakcji.
It controls the...
Hey, mister.
Podniesione to jest chyba, że jest włączone, a opuszczone, że jest wyłączone. Tak mi się przynajmniej wydaje.
The 2 or 3 soft drinks I have left are gonna be as hot as soup. Turn on the juice, Kaimi, or the 2 or 3 soft drinks I have left are gonna be as hot as soup. Kaimi, you...
Well, actually, I'm not very sure they're fuses, but they might be.
Nie wiem, coś tam ustawiłem. Mam nadzieję, że będzie działać.
So, Brian, you feel like taking a ride on an automatic cow?
Don't tell me you fixed the bucking bronco.
I just finished up my little handiwork. And stop fooling yourself. It's definitely a cow. I've seen it from underneath. And I know whereof I speak.
Whatever, a cow. Yes, siree, whatever you say. But does it work?
Of course. Then let's get moving.
Hey, where are you going?
To find Professor Simon. Come on, we're in a hurry.
You'll have to wait just a tiny bit longer. I still have to run a few errands before we can leave.
Okay. I'll wait for you in my hut. Try and get the move on. Remember, you've got a whole race of aliens waiting for you to finish running your little errands.
My goodness, I'm gonna need to see a shrink if I keep talking with that nutcase. Not that I don't trust Joshua, but I'd better try it out. Loki Lonnie! Can you hit the bucking bronco button, please?
Alrighty, partner. Let's see how much you can take.
Man, this thing is already moving.
Now that I think about it, there aren't many cows in New York, are there?
Ha ha! Well, she's a feisty thing, isn't she?
Okej. No długo na tym byku nie wytrzymaliśmy. W każdym bądź razie udało się go uruchomić. Możemy cofnąć się do Knife'a i powiemy mu, że może rozpocząć trening. Czym prędzej. Tylko gdzie się do niego szło? Aha, będę musiał całkowicie wyjść z tej mapki. Knife będzie mógł ćwiczyć surfing, w zamian pożyczy nam motorówkę. A o to nam chodzi. Nie chciałem tutaj przychodzić. Idź do drogi, okej. Zatoczka Alaula.
How's it hanging, Knife?
Just what you see, Brian. What about you? How's it hanging?
To dość dziwne, że masz syna. Dobra, poczekajcie. Gdybym ci powiedział, że wiem, jak możesz surfować w tej chwili, pożyczyłbyś mi motorówkę?
If I told you that I know how you could start surfing right now, would you lend me your motorboat?
Mate, you are more mythical than the Red Hot Chili Peppers. How can I do that?
You grab your board and follow me.
Okay, mate, I figured it out already. Where's the hidden camera?
No, Knife, this is serious.
Well, it's the lamest serious thing I've ever done. And mate, have I done a few.
Well, think whatever you want. Look at Lonnie, could you hit it again?
Right away, Kaimi.
Well, man, what do you think?
Awesome, mate.
So, is it a deal? Can I use your motorboat?
Like, totally, mate. It's all yours.
Yes. The first part of my plan is complete. Now I have to concentrate on the rest. Sneaking into that camp.
Świetnie. Będziemy mogli w końcu wziąć motorówkę. Ale zanim pójdę do obozu, chciałem zobaczyć, czy ten mechanizm też działa. Ogólnie doprowadziliśmy prąd, ale nie jestem do końca pewien, czy do tego miejsca.
No can do. It must be hooked up to the rest of the machinery. And if I unhook it, it'll probably stop working.
Chciałbym zrobić sobie zdjęcie, mam żeton.
Yeah, but first, look at Lonnie! Come get in a picture with me!
Okay, coming.
It'd be a waste to leave one of those face holes empty. Plus, if things don't work out, at least I'll have a photo of myself surfing in Hawaii with a majorly hot native. Gotta think of the consolation prize. Okay, she's almost here. Stick it in. Hurry, the timer's running. Well, wasn't that fun?
Sure. Hey, I'm heading back to the bar. I don't like to leave Aolani alone for long.
No powiem tak, Gina nie byłaby zadowolona, gdyby zobaczyła to zdjęcie.
Looks like it came out nice. Perfect. You can tell from a mile away that those bodies are fake, but I like it anyway.
Okej, mam 2 zdjęcia w ekwipunku. Zdjęcie Pignona i zdjęcie hawajskie.
That idea is not good.
Nie mam jeszcze zielonego pojęcia, co z tymi 2 zdjęciami mógłbym zrobić, ale okej. To jest chyba najwyższy czas, żeby udać się po motorówkę. Chociaż z drugiej strony jeszcze mogę porozmawiać z lokalami, zobaczyć, czy są jakieś nowe opcje dialogowe. Dużo się zmieniło.
Hey, Lokelani.
What's on your mind, Kaimi?
Nie zauważyłem tu zbyt wielu ludzi. Opowiedz mi jeszcze raz o programie do filmowej charakteryzacji. O właśnie. My byśmy musieli być podobni do tego profesorka.
Tell me about that movie magic makeover software again.
Grease Paint Pro? Isn't it unbelievable?
Mogłabyś użyć tego Paint Pro, żeby upodobnić mnie do kogoś innego?
Could you use Grease Paint Pro to make me look like somebody else?
Yeah, but you'd have to bring me a picture of the person you want to look like. And one of yourself.
Why don't you take my picture? I bet you have the latest state-of-the-art digital camera.
Had is the word. That's the only trouble when your boyfriend is a professional thief.
A, to po to były mi potrzebne te 2 zdjęcia, no dobra.
What were we chatting about?
All you men are the same. You're so busy looking at our cleavage, you can't pay attention to what we're saying. So it makes no difference. We can talk about whatever you wish.
I'm gonna take a stroll. See ya later on.
See you around.
Here you go, Lokelani. The first of the photos you asked me for.
I'm afraid you made the trip for nothing. Until I have them both, I can't start to work my makeup magic.
Don't worry, I'll have the other one in a jiffy.
Yes, Kaimi. I'll wait for you here.
Lokelani, look at this. See? I brought you the other one in no time.
Dude, you never cease to impress me. Well, anyway, I'm going to my hut to scan the pics. Depending on what Grease Paint Pro says, I'll know whether I have everything I need to do your makeover.
Should I go with you?
No, it'll just take a few minutes. You'd better stay here and keep an eye on Aolani.
All right, but first let me see if the electricity's on at your house. Like I was saying, the lever was lowered. Good thing I came. It's ready, whenever you want.
Kissy kid, who's gonna be a good boy now? Mama's only going to be a minute, so in the meantime, Aolani will play with Uncle Kaimi, won't he?
Don't worry, I'll take care of the parrot.
Cockatoo, Kaimi. It's a cockatoo.
Whew. Finally, some peace and quiet. Maybe I'll have myself a drink. And despite what Lokelani said, I'm sure there's some Come, hey! Dumb furbag. Now look what you did. Can't I mention the word beer without having a drunken lemur ruin my day? Now I'll have to go find that parrot before local... Oh no. She's coming back already. Can't let her see me. Oh man, where can I hide? That was a close one. And now I have to go hunt down a foul-mouthed parrot. It's the only way to keep Lokelani from hating me forever.
No jak zwykle, lemur nabroił. Ale widziałem, że ten ptaszur odleciał na to drzewo, na które wspinał się O'Connor.
Kaimi, where were you?
Crap. She's gonna make me walk the plank. Hi, Lokelani.
What's up? Should we head for my hut?
It wasn't my fault that... Huh?
I said I have everything ready for your makeover. Plus, I brought you a gift. Here.
Wow. Is that what I'm gonna look like? You are one full-on artist. And you didn't even get mad about what happened to Aolani. You're amazing.
Aolani? What's the matter with my cute little... Hey, where's Aolani? My poor little birdie. Where in the world could he be?
So, should we start heading for your hut then?
I hope you have an explanation for this.
Yeah, well, where to begin? You see, suddenly like 10 or 20 drunken lemurs showed up. So I jumped onto the bar, brandishing a bottle of scotch, and warned them, "Back, you filthy beasts, or you'll get a taste of my jagged-edged bottle." Then they said, "Blast it, this roguish fiend must be selling his grog for a hefty sum." I started swinging and hitting left and right until... Beating boards to the confines of the jungle, I finally managed to safeguard your fine establishment. However, upon my return, Aolani had vanished. Pretty freaky, huh?
Scotch, lemurs. Men, you go around promising this and that, and then a girl walks away for 2 seconds, and you just disappear and forget everything. My dear Kaimi, if you think I'm going to help you after this, then you're dumber than the rest of the members of your sex put together. Now scram, Buster. I don't want to see your face at my bar.
Brian, you idiot. Did you hear what I heard? That little weasel must be somewhere around here. Come on, I'm going after him. I guess I deserve all this for having such an exotic, poorly mannered pet. But she should have stuck that bird to its perch with glue. Anyway, there's no use just talking about it now. I'll go look for him. Maybe if I bring him back, I can get onto Lokelani's good side again.
Jak zwykle, wszystko musiało się pokomplikować. Ale tak jak powiedziałem, wydaje mi się, że Kakadu poleciało na to drzewo przy O'Connorze.
I can't go in. It's closed. Come on, you've got to get that darn bird back, pronto. I'll tell O'Connor to climb up and get him. And in the meantime, I'll take the opportunity to slip the doctored photo into his book. That'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Hey, O'Connor, there's a parrot up in that palm tree. Use that training of yours to get it down here, ASAP.
Sir, yes, sir.
No! Poor little beast, you killed it! Oh, man. I better hide the carcass quick before Lokelani sees it. Lucky thing my pockets are huge and I can keep Aolani far from Little Demon. Everyone knows how wild animals can get after a long siesta. It's strange, though. I didn't see any blood or a bullet hole.
Of course not, sir. I shot 1 millimeter above its head. Just enough for the speeding bullet to make it fall.
What? But it's dead as a doorknob.
Must have been the scare, sir. You didn't mention the bird had a weak heart, sir. In that case, I should have used stones, which are almost as effective, but not so frightening.
Are you pulling my leg?
Negative, sir. Do you know any man able to shoot someone with just 1 bullet from a distance of 1 kilometer in a headwind?
No.
Me neither.
Is that all? Don't you have anything else to say?
Do you need more information, sir? What about?
Just forget it. Don't try to find any hidden meaning. I didn't get that either. By the way, when I commented on killing 2 birds with 1 stone, I didn't mean it to be so literal. Anyway, at least the doctored photo is now in place. As for the bird, who knows?
I guess I'll need a miracle now.
Okej, wydaje mi się, że wiem, co muszę teraz zrobić. Cofniemy się do Zatoki Surferów i mamy tutaj Kai. Jego dziadek, czy tam pradziadek, był szamanem, który uzdrawiał ptaki.
It's a bit imposing to know he comes from a long line of witch doctors. It's probably a waste of time, but I've been Kai, I bet you can also revive poultry, like your grandpa.
I'm not so sure, Brian. I haven't seen poultry around here anyway, so it's kind of pointless.
Would a parrot do?
Hey, brah. That's Aolani. What happened to him?
Well, I guess he kind of flew to bluer skies, but...
Bluer skies? No, brah, he's not fully dead. Just kinda dead. Which means he's slightly unalive, or what we could call provisionally dead. I think the technical expression the kahunas use is he has a life ache. I don't think I can help the brah out. But even so, there's a little problem. I could only try to revive him in the Hawaii where my grandpa lived, in his witch doctor hut. And I can't remember where that's at, brah.
But didn't you say your grandpa used to take you there a lot?
Yeah, but I was just a little tyke, and I never paid attention to the directions. I looked for it like a million times, but no can do, brah. I remember it was like toward the northwest of the island. There were a bunch of graves by it, and, well, that's all. Plus, without my leg, I'd need some amazing airs to reach that part of the island.
Darn, I thought I had the answer to my troubles. I'll have to attempt to locate that hut. But if the soldiers are keeping watch on most of the island, I doubt they'll let me search all over the place.
A może wypadałoby się przejść do wioski wojskowej i tam wypytać o tą chatę? Może ktoś będzie w stanie mi pomóc? Może O'Connor będzie w stanie mi pomóc? W końcu też jest żołnierzem.
Alright, I'm sure Knife was exaggerating a bit. How could a cute little boy be so evil?
O, i teraz będę mógł wejść do tej chaty.
Look at him. Just an innocent child playing with his console. I'll go talk to the cute thing.
Hello, Koala. Wanna chat with Uncle Brian? Well, I'll take that as a yes. Don't you know how to talk yet? Well, this is just what I needed. Getting this kid to speak is gonna cause more blood, sweat, and tears than it did with Joshua. He doesn't seem to have anything I need anyway, though.
Czyli nie mogę porozmawiać z koalą. Ale zobaczcie, tutaj koala, zabawka koali, wszędzie koala.
I couldn't say which, but I saw a dinosaur in a movie that was like totally the same. It must have been Toy Park. Or wait, Jurassic Story.
Albo po prostu Toy Story.
Steal a toy from a child? You will not see me doing that. No, I know what will happen. The kid will start bawling, I'll have to find his dad, and I'll end up with a black eye and no motorboat.
Dobra, widzę, że zabawek stąd wziąć nie mogę. I w sumie tak naprawdę chyba nic stąd wziąć nie mogę.
Yep, looks like there's nothing to be done here.
Ale okej, udajmy się zatem do wioski żołnierzy i spróbujmy dowiedzieć się tam czegoś więcej na temat tej chaty, która znajduje się gdzieś tutaj w pobliżu. Chaty szamana.
I wish the guy... I'm not giving this old...
Dobra, ale w jaki sposób miałbym się tam dostać? Mogę porozmawiać z tym żołnierzem. Chciałbym jeszcze raz porozmawiać z pułkownikiem.
I'd like to talk with the colonel again.
Again? You're lucky I'm so friendly. Anyone else would have sent you packing. Don't take your eyes off him, Felton. Leslie, that civilian from before wants to talk to the colonel again. All right, Felton, accompany the civilian into the colonel's tent, as you ordered.
Leslie, I brought you the guy.
I see you're insistent. Please wait by the desk. That civilian civilian from before wants to speak with you, my colonel.
Paint a target on his ass and release him in the shooting range, flower pot.
Are you sure, Daddy?
I'm not your daddy here, Lester. Get in here. We have to talk. Good Lord, so tall and so stupid.
Okej. Spójrz na notes.
Looks like Leslie writes down all the orders he gets from his dad in here. What surprises me most, though, is that his writing resembles mine so much. Why the heck not? My writing is so similar to Leslie's that I could get him to believe he wrote it himself, following his father's orders. If I do it carefully, nobody will see me. What should I put?
Zlokalizować opuszczoną chatę w północno-zachodniej części wyspy. Jesteś imbecylem, podpisano twój ojciec pułkownik. Przerwać misję, zwinąć obóz. Wydać przepustkę temu miłemu cywilowi, żeby mógł włóczyć się swobodnie. Darmowe piwo dziś wieczorem w barze na plaży. Okej, interesuje mnie ta chata.
I may not get anywhere by doing this, but what the heck?
Out of my sight, flower pot.
You can come in, Mr. Whatever you're called.
Thanks.
I see you're still alive, civilian boy. Did you finally come to tell me what the heck you're doing on my island?
Prawdę mówiąc, wcale nie chciałem tu przychodzić, ale moja dziewczyna... Czekam na przybycie profesora...
I'm waiting for Professor Pierre Pignon.
The professor's arrival is a military secret. How the heck did you find out?
Widziałem afisz z napisem dzisiaj impreza na powitanie nowego Francuza w koszarach. Właściwie to sam mi powiedział, jesteśmy kuzynami, przed chwilą do mnie telefonował.
Actually, he told me himself, 'cause we're cousins. He just called me on the phone.
You sure about that? What'd you say your name was?
Pignon, Francois Pignon, at your service.
Your cousin didn't tell you about his mission here, did he?
Tak, ale zapomniałem co mówił. Może mi pan odświeżyć pamięć? Tak, mówił coś o... Zaraz jeszcze coś poza moim kuzynem Pierrem.
Yeah, he told me something about this, that, and the other, and this thing with this guy, and something or other about some whatchamacallit, and those thingamajigs hanging around this something or other, and with what's his name?
I see. A master bluffer. I suggest you keep away from the poker table.
Yeah, but I forgot what he said. Could you refresh my memory?
I'm the high commander here, so I can do whatever wets my whistle. And it just so happens, I don't feel like refreshing your memory.
Hey, there's something else, besides my cousin Pierre.
Well, spill your guts.
Szczerze powiedziawszy... Przyszedłem sprawdzić, czy uda mi się poderwać tę kelnerkę z Luna Beach.
The truth is, I came to see whether I could pick up that waitress at Luana Beach.
That's a lost war, son. From the lieutenant colonel to the latrine scrubber. All my men have tried, but that lady is the toughest coconut to crack in the Pacific. What about you? Have you tried?
Oczywiście, że próbowałem jak wyrwać. Nieźle całuję, nawiasem mówiąc.
Well, of course I tried to pick her up. And she's a good kisser, by the way.
Some flunky civilian gallivanting around right in front of my troops? Go tell that story to someone who'll believe it.
Okej, no dobra.
I don't want to talk about that girl. I don't even think she's attractive.
Either you're lying or you're dumber than I thought. Anyway, I still don't know what you're doing on my island.
Nie chce mi się więcej z panem gadać.
I don't feel like talking to you anymore.
Just for the record, you're not leaving 'cause you wanna. You're leaving 'cause I threw you out. Make like a bee and buzz off.
My musimy się dowiedzieć, gdzie leży ta chatka. Ogólnie spróbuję wejść tam jeszcze raz.
See my...
Chciałbym jeszcze raz porozmawiać z pułkownikiem.
I'd like to talk with the colonel again.
Again? You're lucky I'm so friendly. Anyone else would have sent you packing. Don't take your eyes off him, Felton.
Jestem ciekaw, czy dowiemy się jakiejś informacji na temat tej chaty, który wpisaliśmy w notesie.
Leslie, that civilian from before wants to talk to the colonel again. All right, Felton, accompany the civilian into the colonel's tent, as you order. Leslie, I brought you the guy.
I see you're insistent. Please wait by the desk. That civilian from before wants to speak with you, my colonel.
Paint a target on his ass and release him in the shooting range, flower pot.
Are you sure, Daddy?
I'm not your daddy here, Lester. Get in here. We have to talk. Good Lord, so tall and so stupid.
Dobra, spójrzmy na notatnik.
Lucky thing Leslie writes down all the orders in there. Oh, forget it. Better not go too far or they'll catch me. I could fill it with the contents of the thermos and enjoy breakfast at last, but first I need to find some jelly and toast. I'd better not loiter around. I can't. I have to wait for Leslie to let me in.
Just one more thing, sir. The coordinates of the uninhabited hut are 24 minutes, 38.1 seconds north and 157 degrees, 2 minutes and 10 seconds west.
I better jot that down before I forget.
And why in blue blazes would I care about that? Pull those shirt tails out of your britches. You're not in grammar school anymore.
I wish I had a GPS. Then I could enter those coordinates and find Kai's grandpa's hut in 2 shakes of a parrot's tail.
Out of my sight, flower pot.
You can come in, Mr. whatever you're called.
Thanks.
I see you enjoy ticking me off. Answer. What are you doing on my island?
Ogólnie to tak, nie chce mi się już z nim rozmawiać, mamy współrzędne, mamy to, czego potrzebowaliśmy. W takim razie mogę go opuścić.
I don't feel like talking to you anymore.
Just for the record, you're not leaving because you wanna. You're leaving because I threw you out. Make like a bee and buzz off.